Alright guys, so we're going to try to... I am never ever good at getting like the perfect angle when I try filming these live videos. Come on. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. We may have to change the angle in a little bit, but we'll work with this. So I will wait for you guys to come on. It's lunchtime, so... What the heck was that? While I wait for you guys to come on, I'm going to check what that noise was. Because there's weird noises. Oh, it's just the neighbor. It happens. So, anyway, guys, it's been forever. The last time we tried filming one of these live videos, it went horribly astray. Hopefully we won't have that this time around. We will find out. But anyway, so it's lunchtime. I made soup a couple days ago. It's been hot, so I feel like the wrong time to make soup, but I like having soups for lunches because I can make a huge pot of it and it'll last me quite some time. Oh, this is a little... My mom gave me these bowls because Joey's a huge fan of the peanuts. So it's a cabbage soup. There's a bunch of different stuff in there. There's tomatoes, onions, peppers. I think there's celery in here, but I don't even know if I can show it to you without spilling it. But it's just a cabbage soup. It's not vegan. I guess I would call it vegetarian because there is a beef broth as a base, but you can always use a vegetable broth for that. And I got myself some tea. So I figured we could just sit here and talk while having my lunch. I like doing these types of videos and just catch up on things. I did just film an outfit of the day that you'll be seeing shortly, wearing this. It's a Michael Kors dress that I absolutely love and haven't worn in forever because obviously nobody's going anywhere. So I thought we would just talk and catch up on things because it's been forever. So I don't know. Did I get the comments right? Can anybody see me? Is everything going right this time around? Because I feel like the last video was absolutely horrible. Oh yes, you guys can comment. Hello. Yeah, I don't know if it was the bandwidth. I had no idea what happened with the last video. I ended up deleting it just because it was unwatchable. It was just unfortunate because the internet connection here was really stinky. And I do apologize for that, guys. I really wanted to do that video. But it is what it is. So I'm going to enjoy my cabbage soup. Now, I know a lot of people use cabbage soup as like a weight loss thing, which it's a healthy thing for me to eat. I actually like using cabbage instead of noodles. Joey don't necessarily agree with me on that. But I do like substituting certain vegetables for carbohydrates or as, you know, a healthier carb. So I do like soup. I typically eat this soup while I'm at work. Just because I think it's good. It's got tons of veggies in it. There's no noodles in it. There's no meat except for the broth, the beef broth, but it's good. And it's super simple, it's super cheap to make, and, you know, it's my lunches for the week. Well, I may do something different for lunches this week. So let's catch up, guys, because it's been a minute since we've talked. Things here are pretty boring still. The weather has warmed up, though, which is kind of nice. And certain areas have opened up. Oh, I love all of those things, too. I love my favorite bean sprouts are the mung bean ones. I love putting them in salads and stuff. Oh, thank you, Lou. Yeah, mung bean sprouts are my absolute favorite. I love them in salads. I love them in wraps. I'll do the alfalfa and the other types of sprouts too, but mung bean are my absolute favorite. I actually want to get one of those kits I've seen on Amazon that you can actually grow them yourself. I know they're not that hard. Actually, I probably just need to buy the mung beans. I could probably sprout them myself, but oh, I love it. And then stir fry. Oh wow, I'm looking washed out. I mean, your girl don't tan, but I'm getting more washed out with the lighting. I apologize, guys. This happens. I've never had that. I would give that a try for sure. I might make eggplant parm tonight I typically stay away from parm. I love it, but I try to stay away from it. I'm lactose intolerant, so the cheese isn't the best, but I take a Lactaid and I'm good to go. But, you know, try to avoid it, but I might do that tonight. I have an acorn squash and spaghetti squash that I'll probably roast up tonight as well, and those will be my lunches for the week. I normally fill them with vegetables like broccoli and stuff like that. I love doing roasted cauliflower, roasted broccoli. Those are my favorite go-tos. So I'll probably be doing those. Because it's a lot of, I mean, for me, I think it's delicious. Just to change it up from the soup, even though I did buy everything to make the soup again. But it's so delicious. I love it. Looks like I'm a huge vegetable fan. Because I don't like beans, so I could never go really full vegetarian. But, I know I've looked up other proteins that are plant-based, like chia seeds, which I do consume a lot of. But I just love my vegetables. It's hard to pick a favorite. I love broccoli, I love cauliflower. So this vegetable soup, when I discovered the recipe, I fell in love with it. And it's very filling. And the tomato beef broth that I made for it is just so good. So anyway. I've never tried roasted parsnips. That's an idea. I haven't done any of the painting lately. But it is something I want to. You guys know that we were supposed to move before this whole thing started. So that's been put on hold for now. So I've been unpacking a lot of things, which is good because there's things that were packed because it was done in so quickly. I didn't get to go through the way I wanted to. So I'm able to go through things and like separate things, give things away that I would have just moved with, which is, I'm looking for the positives in this situation. Which is good, but I'm getting my paints out, I'm getting my canvases out. So I'm not sure if this coming weekend I'll do a painting video. One of you guys gifted me from my Amazon wish list a bunch of like Japanese snacks, and I want to do a live try these snacks with me and Joey. I think that would be a lot of fun. He hasn't been in a video in years, so I thought that might be a fun thing to do. So we might do that. I also, I did film the outfit for this today. And I speak in that video a little bit how I do want to do an updated shoe collection video. There's so many new pairs that I have purchased, and you guys have sent me some beautiful pairs as well. They are absolutely gorgeous, especially a lot of the recent ones. A few of you have sent me sandals, too, over this past year. And I've been like, because, wow, I'm really looking washed out. I apologize, guys. Well, when I'm done eating, we will move, and then, like, hopefully I won't look like a ghost. But anyway, I got a bunch of really nice sandals, and I've been wearing those to work since we're doing a little bit more of a casual look, even though my casual is different than the typical casual, but that's okay. Making a mess over here. I just got some black tea. And this was a cup. I don't know if you can see the lobster on there. Now, years ago, Red Lobster did this promotion. Hi, James. Where they were releasing special cups with special drinks. And me and my friend went there for dinner, obviously. Hi, Julian. How are you? Hi, Lou. And so the drink was like $4, and you got to keep the cup. So we got the drink. It wasn't a bad drink. It wasn't. But this was supposed to be something that they were doing like a series with. And I was curious. I never saw the cups again. So I looked up like if I could find more cups. And I've only seen a lobster one and a shrimp one. I've never really seen. So I think it was very short-lived. But the cups are cute. And this is made really, really well. It's one of my favorite cups. And you know my love for the ocean. So I love the lobster. And they're so tasty too. I love my lobsters. So yummy. But yeah. So, that's what's been going on. I've been trying to get my regular checkup done for long before the pandemic. When I scheduled the appointment, it was like literally right smack dab in the middle, so it was changed twice. And I finally had it this week, which was good. I was sad because my doctor that I had for over 10 years, yes or no what? I'm a little confused. Maybe you asked something I didn't see it, I apologize. But the doctor that I had for over 10 years had gotten a job closer to home with more money. So left the practice and went to like an ER area. Like I couldn't go to see her anymore, which was sad because I loved my doctor to pieces. So I was meeting my new doctor for the first time, which was a little nervous. Sure asked me something. So it was a little nerve-wracking to meet the new doctor, but I love her. She's awesome. I got a clean bill of health, and I had to do some blood work, which you know me, and needles is not good, but your girl did it. I didn't pass out. Hello, how are you? When I go for blood work, I automatically will tell the person who's going to be doing it that I do have this phobia of needles. And the woman who did she was awesome, but she said she deals with that very often. She's dealt with 80-year-olds that have needle phobia. I'm sure it's a very common thing. Am I wearing tights? They're more of a pantyhose. I'll show you very quickly, because I did film my outfit earlier. I'm wearing a pair of black ones, and I'm wearing a pair of shoes that one of you sent me. Love them. Thank you. So I did film the whole outfit. I'm not going to do a whole outfit thing right now because that video will be coming up. But yes, I am wearing hosiery. But, so she did my blood work, and I haven't gotten the, they were checking like, excuse me, they were checking for like vitamin D. It's like routine blood work that they always do. She's a new doctor, so she wants to see it. I haven't done blood work in like 5 years, so yeah. But, she did really good. I did it Thursday or Friday. It's Sunday. And there's no bruising. She did awesome. And so that was good that I got that done out. Last time it took me a month to mentally prep. This time it only took me a week, which for me is a huge deal. So I was really excited that that's over. She also recommended me to go to a dermatologist for my eczema. It was funny because you know how embarrassed I am with my thumbs. I've always had these weird markings on my thumbs, and it's always been something of an embarrassment. I always try to hide my thumbs. I just don't like the way they look. My father has the same problem. And she looked at them and she's like, how long have you had that? And I was like, well, ever since I was little, for as long as I can remember, I've had that issue. I'm going to take a bite. Maybe after I'm done eating. So she looked at them and she's like, you know, that's a form of eczema, but you don't have any. That day, I do now have a little bit of an eczema breakout on my skin, which is driving me crazy. She's like, but you don't have any, like, on your skin, which I'm shocked. I was like, well, you just caught me on a good day. It's just, I control diet. I watch what I put on my skin as far as lotions. Like, there's a lot that goes into it, even your mood and stuff. There's a lot that goes into it. So, she was the first one that told me that this was a form of eczema, and I was kind of shocked. So she wants me to go to a dermatologist to get it more looked at. And so that's pretty awesome. I mean, I can't believe I made it to this age, and she's the first doctor. I've showed it to so many doctors, like, well, as long as it doesn't hurt you, it's okay. And they never really looked more into it, but it was awesome to finally get an answer about that. And, I mean, eczema is hereditary, so I always assumed it was on my mom's side, and my grandfather had it, but it's now potentially possible I got it from my dad. Sorry, trying not to be gross. Because he has the same thumbs as well, so interesting. Hello, Jordan, how are you? So, clean bill of health, which was great. I have so many other appointments I need to make because this whole pandemic has kind of pushed them all off. I need to do my yearly eye exam and all that stuff, so I meant to plan that out this week, but I just hadn't had a chance to do so. Now I gotta see this dermatologist, although she comes highly recommended. No, I'm wearing high heels today. Platform high heel. So, that's what's been going on. What else? I did get some things, a couple things that I ordered finally through Amazon that showed up. I'll show you when I'm done eating. Nothing crazy. Absolutely, Tony. The extra hand washing will activate eczema on the hands. I've had to... What's the name of the stuff? You know what? I'm going to go grab it and show it to you because it's helped me, especially with the dryness in the hands. Hang on one second. I'm going to go grab it because I do not remember the name of the product that could help. Alright guys, now I use a lot of Aveeno products for my skin. Anything with oatmeal in it is very good. But to help with, because I know what you're talking about like, you get like the cracking and like the stuff in between your fingers. I know the pain. So, a friend of mine turned me onto this. It is a little pricey, but it's not like horrible. This is called Aquaphor. Put a little bit of this on there. It helps. Trust me on that. Whenever I get that in between my fingers, I have one of these at work as well. And I put it on there, and within a day or so, it does help. Because especially with all this extra hand washing and stuff, you need to protect your skin. And this stuff is amazing. I love it. It's for cracked, dry, and irritated skin. I don't know if people use this on babies. Temporarily protects minor cuts, scrapes, burns. Temporarily protects and helps relieve chapped and cracked skin and lips. Helps protect from drying effects of wind and cold weather. So this stuff is absolutely awesome. You can find it at Walmart. You can find it at Walgreens. That's what I would recommend, especially now, especially right here in between the fingers. I know your pain. Trust me. It stinks. But that stuff works wonders. It took me forever to figure out. There's 2 makeup companies that use fragrance in their eyeshadows. I'm allergic to that. Don't know what's in the fragrance, but it has the same scent. And I actually got a breakout in my crease. Oh, horrible. This helped a lot. It took me a second to figure out what the reaction was coming from. But now that I've figured that out, I'm not using those makeup brands. There's 2 of them. Which is unfortunate because they are good brands. They're popular brands. But, you know, some people have skin issues. I always feel rude chewing on camera. But then I know that there's whole channels dedicated to exactly chewing and that kind of thing. I don't know. Growing up, I was raised like, don't chew with your mouth full. Like, don't talk with your mouth full and don't chew with your mouth open, that kind of thing. And now you can make money doing it. So, funny, isn't it? But for me, it's always subconscious. That's true. But yeah, even like when I'm eating with family or friends or, you know, with Joey, like I always cover my mouth just because I was taught that it was rude. I know it's like, it's subconscious and like, it's still something I do. I don't know. It's not really breakfast time where I am. Well, closer to lunch. I mean, soup could be breakfast, too. I mean, pizza could be breakfast. Pizza is one of those meals you can eat any day, any time of the day. A toe tap? I mean, I got carpet in here. You're not going to hear me tap dancing. What else is new? Absolutely sparkly. My family's doing really good. My mom just had her birthday. Most of them are still working. One of them has been like put down to part-time just because the business that they're working for is not they aren't doing the production that they normally do. But everybody's healthy. Everybody is happy. We're trying to stay mentally sound like everybody else is right now. We're working on gardening together. We're doing a veggie garden together. I planted seedlings. I'm a little frustrated with this, okay? I'm not somebody who's like new to planting seeds or anything like that. I've done it before. The only seeds that I had success with this year, I planted a few different varieties of tomatoes, cucumbers, summer squash, different spices like cayenne, dill, and mint. What else did I do? Spinach. And jalapeno, okay? And I did these a while ago. The only things that have come up are my summer squash and my tomatoes. So I'm a little upset. My green bean, I had green bean seeds. And my mother's came up no problem. Mine were like, they molded. Like, I don't know what happened. I really don't. I didn't overwater them. I don't know if the seeds were old. I know some of the packages were expired. So that's not all of the issues that I had with the seeds. But I was a little disappointed. But I got my tomatoes. My main thing was to make tomatoes. I want to make homemade sauce. I want to make homemade salsa and homemade pickles. So thankfully my mother has the cucumbers. Yes, everyone's doing well, Lou. Thank you for asking. So, because my jalapenos didn't come up, I actually had to buy plants yesterday. And I don't know where you guys are, but the nurseries around here are like empty, spotless. So I guess everybody's got the same idea. I guess with all the... We had... I don't know if it's just where the area I'm in, because I'm very, very close to... Oh, that's good to know. Thanks. I didn't know that bad air circulation could do that. So that's interesting. So maybe we'll do a tap. We'll see. We'll see how the video goes. Oh. That's attractive. Sorry, guys. Make a mess. So the nurseries by us are all empty. I'm in a rural area, but there's like 3 or 4 major cities that you can drive to get to us. No, you can get there within a day. If some of these cities, a few hours. And they've come and pretty much depleted all of the supplies here, and they go back to their cities to sell the stuff. It's a pain in the neck. It's getting a little bit better in the area because they are rationing a lot of the stuff. But a lot of the people in the area that I live in have been having issues finding food. It's calmed down. We haven't had, nobody's gone hungry. Everything's fine as far as that goes. But when this initially happened, there was nothing. And I'm sure that's like that pretty much everywhere. I don't think it's just in the area that I'm living in. But I think that's the reason why people are going crazy for plants and seeds right now, is because they're worried about that. And I know that there are talks in the news that people are saying that this is going to happen again in the wintertime. I hope to God it does not, because they're saying that it's going to be worse. And I pray to God it does not. But I guess we'll find out when we get there. It's scary. Like, I never thought I'd live through something like this in my lifetime. I remember my grandfather talking about the pandemics that he lived through, and during World War II and all the stuff that he went through and saw. I never took for granted what he taught me. Hey, Starman, how are you? I never took for granted what he taught me. And I've always appreciated the fact that I had a roof over my head, the fact that I had food in my cabinets, that there was warmth in the winter, and I had an air conditioner in the summer. Like, I think a lot of people do take those for granted, but I'm just very lucky that I had him in my life to show me to appreciate everything that you have. And that if you want something, you work towards it, you work hard towards it, and there's nothing that you can't accomplish. How many would I take off? I'm not sure what that means. Yes, the shuttle launch. I've never witnessed one before, so that was totally awesome to see. That was really awesome. Getting to be able to see that live was really, really cool. And, Joey loves... Oh, okay. Yeah, let me finish. Let me get my lunch. I'll take the shoes off. Joey's... It's funny. He lives for space. I live for the oceans. He's always... He wants to get a better telescope. I'm sorry. I know the difference. He's always, like, looking up at the sky, and he's always doing research. He's always loved space and everything about it, so he was so excited to watch that launch. Me, I'm always... Not that I don't find space intriguing. My favorite planet is Saturn. Everybody's got a favorite planet. Let's be real here. Kind of like how you have a favorite dinosaur. It's unbelievable how vast the universe is. And I also, like I said, I'm an ocean girl, and my obsession is what's deep down in the areas of the ocean that we've never seen. Like, I think that's awesome. Why is Saturn my favorite? I always loved the rings of Saturn. I just thought it was a beautiful planet to look at. And, you know, your girl has to have her jewelry, has to have your rings. Like, it's always been my favorite planet since I was a little girl. In fact, when I was a little girl, Pluto was considered a planet. But I already talked about that. I'm just showing my age now. I understand it's a moon, but in my heart, it's always going to be a planet. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever seen it. That was a big piece of catfish. I think next time I might try making this with red cabbage just to see how the difference would be. Just curious. I love red cabbage. I haven't made, Joey loves when I make homemade sauerkraut. I haven't done that in forever. Yes. No, it was about a year since the last time I made homemade sauerkraut. And, you know, grew up the broth, so it gets close to doing that again. It's uncertain times right now, and it's scary. Everything you're seeing in the news right now, it's almost surreal to me. I don't think anybody expected what we're seeing. Sequest, is that the one with the talking dolphin? Things at work are going good. I've been busy. Very busy, but that's a good thing. I am very grateful. I love my job. I'm very grateful that I have been able to work through this because so many others have not. And I count my blessings, even though some days are scary and mentally draining. But it could be worse, and I count myself lucky. But work is going pretty good. I remember that show, and yes, I used to watch that show. I haven't heard about that show in forever. You're absolutely right. There's a lot of people not taking precautions. I'll tell you a story that happened to me recently. So, I don't know if all states are making people wear the masks. I mean, I'm assuming that if you're in closer than 6 feet that you are being told to wear masks. So, at work, we're told as long as you're at your, as long as you're at your desk, by yourself, you don't need to wear masks. If you come in contact with anybody, you have to wear a mask. This is the same with going to places like the grocery store or anything that's, what else is open right now? Pretty much grocery stores, right? Post offices and stuff like that. So this was about a week ago, and I decided to, it was nice. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take a walk and have some fun. And by fun, I mean like mentally get myself out of the house, because I haven't been out of the house. I haven't been out of my town. Well, I work in a different town than I live in, but I haven't been out of, like, from work to home in a very long time, just like everybody else. So I was like, I'm just going to go for a walk, a couple miles up the road, a couple miles down. I was by myself and just enjoying the fresh air. It's beautiful. So as I'm walking back to my home, a car comes by. It's an out-of-state car. I'm not going to mention the state, but we won't go down there. And they open their window and they scream at me, "Put your mask on, you idiot." And I'm like, I'm outside by myself. This is a very rural area. I'm not making contact with anybody. I was so mad. I don't think I've ever seen that one either. It's like, really? Are you kidding me? And I'm like, what's going on? So apparently, didn't like the fact that I went like this, because I was utterly confused. Came around, did a U-turn, came back, and was trying to attack me again. I was like, well, now I have to wear a mask. I was fine until you came up to me. So it's like, really, people? Really? And this was a car full of people. There was like at least 4 of them in there. And you think any of them had a mask on? No. Hello, Jamie. How are you? It was the stupidest encounter I think I've ever had to deal with. And I'm not one to complain. You guys know that. But it's like, I was literally by myself until you decided to take it upon yourself to come and interact with me. Please do not. Go back to whatever state you came from. And I'm not like that at all. But really, that's what you do to people? There are so many problems in this world because of stuff like that. Like, really. You could have minded yourself. It wasn't like I was hurting anybody. I went out for a walk. Well, Joey wasn't happy when I told him what happened. Oh, he was not happy. It was fine. I was safe. I wasn't sure what was going to happen after that. Because I had my phone. I was like, I may have to call the cops. It ain't going to end well. And I'm normally not one. I can't say that. Because I've had some scary things happen to me. But, nothing like that. Not. I can't say that because I had an issue a few months ago where, I had to have a police report done. But, it's not a good feeling. It's not. That I was minding my own business, and that had to happen. Like, not good. But, enough of that negativity. There's too much negativity in this world. And it needs to stop. I'm pretty much down to pieces of peppers and celery at this point. A little bit of broth, which is delicious. I love drinking my broth. I'm trying to get some of the veggies. 1 or 2. I'm glad that this time. You're absolutely right, Tony. I've seen this thing on, I think it's Facebook. They say, you can't fix stupid, and apparently you can't quarantine it either. I thought that was funny. And we're learning that a lot right now. Sorry. There's vegetable soup. Instead of noodles, I use cabbage. Because, like, if you cut it fine, like, not too fine, but if you cut it kind of like the thickness of an egg noodle, it's kind of like a noodle. Joey hates it when I substitute vegetables for noodles. He hates it. He'll eat it, but Like, I like to substitute spaghetti squash for my spaghetti when I make sauce with meatballs. I always make him his actual spaghetti. But in the beginning, he'd humor me and he would try it, but he doesn't like it. And that's fine. It's not everybody's. Him and I do have slightly different diets. When I met him, I always did low carb. And he always was more high protein. And there's nothing wrong with that. And the way I cook, I mean, we eat relatively clean. We eat a lot of fresh fruits and veggies. We do both try to avoid pastas. But there's nothing wrong with having pasta. You know, everything in moderation. But when it's a thing where it calls for a carb or a pasta, I will make the pasta for him. But I tend to, oh, that's true. But I always do make him his pasta and I substitute a vegetable for mine. I like putting sauce on broccoli. I like doing that because the broccoli just soaks it all up. It's just so yummy. All done with that. But yeah, I've always done broccoli and then put the sauce on it. Spaghetti squash, I love doing that with it too. Maybe a little meatball in there. The cabbage I like to use as a soup noodle, specifically for like a tomato-y base. You can use in chicken noodle. Like a tomato-y or a beefy base, it's just delicious. But yeah, that's something I've been doing for a very long time. He's not necessarily crazy about it, but he does not get deprived. I do let him have his noodles, and I do love noodles too. Oh my god, like egg noodles and gravy. Well, you know your girl. She loves her Spätzle. And so let me move you guys. I'm gonna try to figure out how to finagle the camera. So every time I do this, it's like, okay, let's see here, Okay, so, and those are the shoes. Well, it's a short dress, but those are the shoes. And there's a little fuzz on them, but that's okay. That, were sent to me by a subscriber, so thank you so much. They are beautiful. You know, the only bad thing is sometimes, and this has nothing to do with this particular pair, but sometimes the buckles that come on these, any shoe, not just this pair, they never make a decent buckle for shoes. Like, I always feel like the little part like moves all over the place. It's a pain in the neck. It's just one of those things. I don't know. But I like these pair. They remind me very much of my Simply Vera Wang ones that my mother bought me years ago. I don't remember how old those ones are. I still wear them. But these are so cute. So thank you to the lovely subscriber that sent them. Again, and I know I say this every time, whether I'm doing a an Amazon or like a whole video in general. Hold on, let me fix my dress because it is short and riding up. So anytime that I do a Amazon wish list or something like that, I always get some kind of, there's always going to be a troll or a hater, and I'm totally, I know, I get it, but, I just want to let you guys know, I do appreciate everything you guys do send. It was just a request. I will answer that question in a minute, totally. It was requested for an Amazon wish list. Actually, it was by Lou, to be honest with you, if you're still watching, Lou. Actually, a lot of people did request it. Because at that point, I hadn't really used Amazon that much, so it wasn't something I did. So I did set it up, but it's not, I don't, like I said, the negativity that it brought on, I wasn't expecting from people. Like, I don't know. But I do appreciate everything that you guys send. I wear the shoes and the hosiery that you guys send all the time. I have some cute notebooks that you guys have sent, and a little shoe. I think it's a cell phone holder, but I just use it for decoration. I love everything that you guys send. And again, you don't have to. I don't promote it. I have it on there because it's been highly requested. But thank you for all your kindness and for your love. You guys are awesome and mean so much to me. Truly. Do I have favorite outfits? That it's tough. Oh man, I do. I love dressing up more, obviously. So I love definitely more dresses. I like. It also depends on my mood. Sometimes I like doing more pin-up-y. Sometimes I like doing more goth. Sometimes, what else? I like doing 90s. I'm an 80s girl at heart, so I love that influence. What else? It's tough. It just depends on my mood. I always like being dressed up. I love sparkles. As you guys know, I wear sparkly shoes even with my like my jeans and stuff like that. I love the way a nice little pump looks with a pair of jeans. I can't wait to be able to go back to the mall. I do need, and it's a small problem, I know it is, I do need to replace a lot of my work clothes, even though I haven't, oh thank you, even though I haven't really been wearing my work clothes lately, but I went through some of the tops. I did go through my summer clothes, and because I packed away a lot of the winter stuff, and a lot of them are worn out to the point where it's almost embarrassing to wear them. So I've put those to the side. I don't even know if they're donatable, to be honest with you, because normally if I have clothes that still have life left to them, I will donate them, or I will have my friends sell them on eBay. But these pieces, they're like pilling, and it's just horrible. Oh, thank you. And oh, hello! I have friends in Brazil. I haven't seen them in forever, years. Oh, I miss them. Beautiful country, too. I've never had the pleasure of visiting, but I've seen pictures, and they brought back cute little things. It was awesome. Oh, thank you. I haven't been feeling that amazing, though, guys. I'll be honest. I was happy to get my my regular doctor's appointment, and they did the whole, like, tests. And because I saw the comment about make sure you take your vitamin D. I already know that test is going to come back super, super low. Because I don't get a lot of sunlight. So I did find some vitamin D vitamins. I can't tell you how hard it is to find vitamins right now. You can find like vitamin E, I think, at this point, and like fish oils. Zinc is almost non-existent. If you saw my recent haul, I did order some zinc, which is a vitamin I typically do take on a regular. And it's like I can't even take my regular vitamins at this point because everybody's hoarding vitamins. It is what it is. But I couldn't find vitamin D because I guess that helps with immunity as well. It was on the shelves, but it happens. And it's okay. Everybody is like going crazy and they're panicking and they're scared. I get it, but we gotta stop doing the hoarding. Like, there's still hoarding going on, and that needs to stop. But you know, it'll get better. That's exactly the problem. I would just love it to be able to go to the grocery store and be able to find almost everything I'm looking for. One of the girls that I work with is pregnant, and she'll be leaving soon. So we figured, you know, before you go, we're going to have a little party together. So we're all doing a dip party. She's bringing a dip, or, you know, we're all having a little dip party. It's going to be fun. And I needed to pick up something very specific to make my dip. I went to 3 stores and I can't find it. I found what I needed on Amazon, but it's not going to be here in time. So I'm going to have to finagle it, which really stinks. But it's one of those things like, it's kind of, you know those like onion soup mixes that people use for dips? It's not that one, and it's not the ranch, it's like a garlic one that I use to make this kind of baked pizza dip thing. And it's delicious, and that one's always the one that you can find. Nobody ever touches it. And now, for some reason, I can't find it. Bouillon cubes you can't find. Good luck finding yeast. And I've said this before, and I'm sure I've said it on here before. In the area that I live in, there's not a lot of people who are baking or cooking from scratch the way that we like to do. So I've seen how most of these people eat in shop. Like, you can barely make Hot Pockets. So how do you know how to use yeast properly? So I don't know where all this stuff is going, but like when the whole toilet paper thing happened, when we finally found toilet paper, I bought 1 pack of toilet paper for myself. That's it. I left the rest of the toilet paper for other people who needed it. Like, you can't be selfish, guys. Are you really going to sell your soul for a pack of toilet paper at this point? I don't know. It's horrific, but hopefully this ends. I don't know when we're going to have the ban lifted. There's all kinds of talks. I know a lot of companies are preparing right now to reopen. I drove by, it wasn't a mini golf course. It was a driving range, and they were open. So maybe because I guess you can social distance with. I'm not an expert on golf. My grandfather used to play golf, and I would be with him in the backyard. He would teach me how to like hit the ball, but so I've never really been to a golf course. I understand the idea of it. I've seen it in movies. That's as far as I go. I know that sounds so stupid, but I saw that was open. I'm not sure what that's I think because you're not like on top of each other while you're golfing. So I don't know. I hope soon. Hello. I really hope soon. My birthday is in June, and it would be very nice just to have the option to do something. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. It's going to be tough, and if they do start opening things up, I'm not sure. I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm turning 35, so that's like, like every 5 years, like it's a big birthday. So I originally wanted to go to New York and see a Broadway show, because I haven't done that in a few years. So I really wanted to do that, and since from what I've been reading in articles, Broadway isn't even looking at opening up until September. Devastating for the people involved. Why are we... It looks like you're not charging, and I don't know why. Let's try this. Huh. I don't know what's going on with my charger lately. I have to play with this charger for a second, so bear with me, guys, because I thought it was charging. I guess we're going to find out in a minute if I fixed it or not. I've been having issues with this lately. Let me try this again. I don't know why it's not. I thought it was when I... I don't know if we're actually charging. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to get this... I think I may have... Give me a second. We're going to make this work. I will make this work. I think the reality is I need to get a new charger. But let's see if I have luck with what I'm about to do. Last time I used it, it worked. Okay. I'm gonna give it a try. Do not like that. I don't know my success on this. I'm hoping that there is success. My charger's been weird lately. I don't know. I don't see anything blinking yet. I guess we shall find out. I don't know. Hopefully I fixed it and my hosiery is rolling down. So I don't know. We're going to wait and see if I fix the problem or we're going to have to move. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, in the meanwhile, I'll show you what I recently got off of Amazon. So it's pretty much all incense. It's only 2 items. I ordered Bob's Burgers new season and it hasn't arrived yet. Should have been here by now. So I was really disappointed it doesn't show up. So this is by Hem. These things are amazing. Now for what I would pay for 2 packs of these, I got this whole box. I wasn't sure how I like the smell with them in the package, but once you burn these, I love these. I'm using one right now. See, there's like one missing. I'm really, really excited for this. And this I got as well. These are cones. Hello, how are you? And this is called Night Queen because I had one that I love from Troloka that I believe they don't make anymore. So I thought this might be similar. Thank you. It does not smell similar at all. I'm really not even sure how to describe this. I don't really know. It smells like soap. Like, the only bad thing with ordering stuff off of Amazon occasionally is, oh! I don't think I like this. That's true. Maybe I should burn one. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, first reaction, I don't like the way this thing smells. Oh God, I'm gonna die on camera. It smells like... Oh, I sniffed again because I'm a glutton for punishment. It smells a little like pickles and soap. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should burn one. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to go get a burner. And we're going to light one of these. Sure. I'm going to go get a burner and try to burn one of these. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this. Oh. What burner am I going to use? Okay. Woohoo! So technically there are 2 burners, but I don't want it to sit exactly on my table because I don't want to do that. So I have this little Buddha burner. I have tons of burners. Maybe I'll show you them. This came with one of my Troloka incense. I have used it before, so there's a little bit of like leftover stuff. Normally you would put the incense right on here in that little circle. I don't want to get dirty, so I've been using this old one that I've been using because I like the Buddha. And I have this really cute lighter with chocolate dip strawberries. So now I'm going to burn this yucky incense. I probably should open up a window before I do this because this is probably going to be gross. Ugh. This is why I don't tend to like things. I really thought it was going to smell like the one that was discontinued. Oh, okay. So for those of you who has never burned a cone incense, I don't know if incense... Quit sniffing it, Michelle. Okay. You just light it, wait for it to start glowing, and then you blow it out. Sometimes they'll put themselves out when they're not ready yet. So we are going to okay. Okay. It's not that bad. Thank you. It smells okay. Like this, it stinks. That's actually nice. That is the weirdest thing. I'm trying to describe it. It's a little bit of a musk. It's, not that breathing in smoke's healthy for you. It's got a floral scent, but I can't identify it. Maybe like a violet? Okay. Okay. But I'm not sure. Should I just leave him there? I don't know. Is that going to be distracting for you guys if I just leave Buddha there? But straight up, guys, from this... Oh, it's gross. But once it's burning, it's not the same at all. It is so weird. I don't even know what's... I mean, I had this one lemon incense. It smelled beautiful. Like when you pulled it out of the package, it smelled like lemonade. It smelled amazing. When I burned it, it didn't smell like anything. So that was a disappointment. I didn't expect something to smell so gross out of the package that I almost threw up to smell so nice when it's burning. Look at how cute it is. When I eventually get out of this place, because the whole virus has put that on hold, I want a Zen garden, and I want to get a Buddha to put in the center of it. I don't know, just... It makes me feel good. I like those Zen rock gardens with the Buddhas and with the fountains. I don't know, maybe I should move Buddha? Is that smoke gonna get annoying for you guys? Maybe. I'm gonna move Buddha. But I am very surprised. It actually doesn't smell like soap and pickles when you burn it. It actually smells delightful, which is weird. I'm not sure where I'm storing that, though, because I don't want my house to smell like that, because it is gross. It smells nasty until you burn it. So how am I going to get this angle? Let's see. Breathing in too much smoke. I may have to push off. Okay, I may have to put little Buddha further away. Okay, little Buddha. I'm going to put you into the kitchen. There we go. There we go. Oh! Yeah, I needed that in my lungs. That wasn't that bad. I was surprised, actually, how different it smelled from box to burning. I never had it like that before, but it's not bad. I might have to put those in like a Ziploc container or something just to keep the smell from impermeating anything. That almost killed me. Didn't like that. But, so yeah. We're not having luck with this camera today, though, are we? You have to do it a long ways. But, yeah, so things are going pretty good. Thus, it's boring. Looking for a new place, so I've been praying that I find the right place. We've had a few, whatchamacallit, bumps in the road. But, it's frustrating, yes, but I'm trying to keep positive with it. They say when one door closes, another one opens. So, I'm praying, I'm working my booty off, and that everything will be okay in the end. And that's all you can really hope for. It's, nobody says that house hunting is easy. It's a pain. But I hope it all works out, especially like when you're... I was looking before this whole thing arose with what the world is going through, but it makes it a little, obviously, a lot harder with everything going on. So it'll be okay. It's just frustrating and stressful. It's been draining on so many levels, like with so many people are dealing with, and I've been wanting to film more of these types of videos with you guys. I've been wanting to do more outfits, which I have been getting better. Yes, I'm definitely going to put those in a Ziploc. I think I have one big enough to put them all in there because whew, I wasn't expecting it to smell like that. So that was a treat for you guys. That you are right, Tony. Moving is stressful at the best of times. And of course, that's just how my life kind of works, I guess. It's like, it always happens when, I always feel like things happen in my life. Like something that's normally not that great, like gets amplified. I don't know. I don't like thinking like that. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe that they don't throw things at you that you can't handle. And that, whether you're religious or not, you guys know that I am. But, I just keep faith that everything's going to be okay. You know, we're going to survive. I'm going to work through this. I'm going to do what I can. And, it builds character. I guess this is the best way. Yes, there will be an outfit of the day of this particular outfit. But not today. It's a really nice, at first sniff, this doesn't smell good, but after it was burning, it does smell pretty good. So, I'm warning you, if you burn incense, be careful with this one. At first sniff, it is very odd. Oh, thank you, Lou. Yes, you can ask me something. But that's pretty much what I've been doing. Like, trying to take care of, yes, I did paint my toenails. I finally painted them yesterday because it's been forever. I have a, I was gifted a gift certificate, which I was waiting for the summer to use it, but salons aren't open right now. So I was waiting for that, but I was like, you know what, I can't stand the bare nail anymore, so I finally just did it. This is, the color's called Meep Meep Meep, and it was from OPI when the first Muppet movie was released. Not Muppets Most Wanted, the one before that. I forget, I think it was just called The Muppet Movie. How long I've had them on? Since my morning shower. After I got out and dried off and did my morning routine, that's how long I've had them on. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. You guys are amazing. I have some of the best subscribers ever. Oh, thank you guys. But yes, the move has been stressful, and I want, like, now that I've had a chance to go through some of my stuff that had been originally packed that I've unpacked, because we're going to be here a little bit longer than I originally anticipated. I've been going through things, and I want to do a yard sale, but I'm not going to say I'm pretty sure. That, I don't even know what phase that is considered, and I haven't moved yet. It was just going to be up the street. Then this happened, so that those people are not moving out of that place. So Oh man, that really bugged me when I first but that's it's gonna be fine. So I do want to do a yard sale and get rid of some things, but I'm not even sure what phase that's considered. I don't think it's something that you can even do right now. I'm pretty sure you'd probably get shut down. I don't even know. So like I haven't done anything like that. I'm not sure what brand this is, this pair of pantyhose. I really don't. Because I've worn these before. Like, as long as they don't have rips or anything in them, I will wear them. Even if they have rips, I'll wear them underneath, like, trousers and stuff, as long as you can't see, like, on the toes themselves. Once it, like, tears in the toe area, then I will end up getting rid of them. No, it's just that there is a lot of out-of-towners that are outside today. Actually, it's quiet compared to last week. We had a lot of motorcyclists. But my road is normally not that crazy, but there's a lot of people that are not from the state here. I can definitely do a video with my jelly shoes in the future. I haven't done one of those in forever. Definitely would like to. I agree. But yeah, so it's just been mostly, like I said, working, coming home, and as I get, like, when I'm home, I've been doing, we've only eaten out once, maybe twice. We don't really do that often, and so, I do a lot of cooking. My favorite thing is while I'm cleaning, I will burn incense, so that's why I bought a ton of them, because I've been using them up a lot, and I normally go to, New York, and I will hit Woodstock, because they have tons of different incense. Haven't been able to obviously do that, but yes or no? I keep missing some of your questions. I do apologize. The incense has such, the one that I'm burning currently, the smell is so familiar. I know that smell. It's like a comfort. It's a memory. It's like it's unlocking something. Isn't it weird how a song or a scent can unlock something like that? Mm-hmm. Okay, in answer to your question, this is probably going to be a weird answer. So the question was, would you ever get tied up while wearing pantyhose? So this is going to be an interesting question. Answer for you guys. So that has happened once, not in the context that you're thinking, though. So I went to an art school, and one of the projects that we had to demonstrate was a live art piece, which means that you are part of the piece. You've seen people do this before. I forget the name of the one artist. Well, Chris Angel kind of did it when he was in that water thing. He was underwater for days. That's kind of like an art piece, even though that was more of a, they call it performance pieces. So anyway, we had to put ourselves into our artwork, and some kids built elaborate things, and what I ended up doing, I ended up tying myself to a wall using hosiery. The outfit that I had on was pretty much leather pants and a very lacy top. So the outfit was kind of sexy in nature, and it was meant to be provoking, this piece. Unfortunately, I have no pictures of the piece or video footage of this piece. I did well with it, and they were analyzing it and stuff like that. But yeah, I did do that. It wasn't a sexual thing, even though it was an art piece. But it was definitely interesting. And so I guess yes, but not in the context I think that you are asking. But that has, yeah, I did that. I mean, I passed the class, so I mean. Thank you. I mean, in art school, I do miss it, and I was actually contemplating taking art courses again. Um, can't now, but I did want to do it again because it is something that I truly love. And it's fun because, like, when you're in that, at least in this, what I was doing, I'm trying to, like, there we go. Oh, loved it. Joey, he's awesome. I love him. He did really enjoy it. We had a really nice night. We're both waiting for my new Bob Burgers DVD to show up, though, so that would be kind of nice, but it's late arriving. But, in art school, at least when I was going, we would always try to outdo one another as far as shock value, and everybody had, like, their own kind of feel as far as, like, there was one woman who, I want to say was in her 50s, kind of a hippie, but she was very, very, I don't know how to say this in a nice way. Her work consisted mainly of male phallic symbols. Interesting. I didn't necessarily always agree with her artwork, but her art was interesting, to say the least. There was the one kid who had a very strong Asian influence in his artwork. Me, I wanted to be kind of borderline provocative, but I also wanted to be glam. And it depends on my mood, I guess. My artwork has always changed. Haven't bought any new sandals recently. I got sent a pair, which I think you saw in a video recently. And, I'm not sure what that means. Really the only thing I purchased was bath bombs from Lush and my incense. I have Egyptian musk incense coming that are super, super awesome. I love that. Oh, thank you. That's always been how I've liked things. Like, there's nothing wrong with being sexy, but you don't need to show everything in order to do so. Oh, thank you. Scratch nail self-defense. My nails are kind of short right now because bacteria can breed underneath nails. So I've been keeping them short intentionally. Well, I guess for some girls these are considered long, but my nails grow pretty long. My toenails are not long. They are trimmed. I do have wide nail beds, though, so that might be the reasoning. I get that a lot. Even my press-on nails do not fit my nail beds. I can never find a press-on nail to fit my thumbs, because my thumbs are pretty wide. I normally have very wide nail beds, which is annoying, because there's always so many cute press-on nails, and the girls get to wear it, and I'm like, over here, like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Which kind of, it stinks, but what can you do? Yes. No. No, you don't belong there. Go lay down. Go on. Or you can come up here. You can come say hi. Just don't show trouble. Come here. And don't rip my pantyhose. Come on. I know you see a tail. There. Come here. Come on. Give me little boops. I don't catfight. I am 34. My birthday's coming up. He's a little nosy. I would say he does. Come here. The little cutie. He's so cute. What are you growling at now? You got a little face. You got a face. You got a little face. Do you get kissy? You got a face. Boop, 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 boop. She don't have all her teeth, so that's why her little mouth sometimes gets stuck. Come on. Oh, no, no, no. What were we talking about before you photobombed us, dog? I don't know many. Even where I work, I do work in an office setting, and not many of them wear them at all anymore. But Joey does like the outfits that I wear. He sometimes helps pick some of them out, and I have a few skirts and things and pieces that he's picked out. Same with the shoes. He's actually pickier with my shoes than I am, as far as certain styles and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely think he likes my style. He's never had any complaints anyway. No. Um, Typically, if I'm wearing, it's very, very rare that I don't wear a hosiery. Um, Sometimes he doesn't like certain boots with certain outfits. He has certain visions for certain shoes. Like, I have a ton of black shoes, but he's always looking for one that, like, I don't have or doesn't exist. I'm like, I don't have that type of shoe. Sure. And he's always like, when the packages arrive with the from you guys, he's like, oh wow, that's a really cool pair of shoes. Well, that was really nice of them. That's awesome. It's like, I hope you do a nice video on them. Like, he thinks it's pretty cool. And he likes some of the shoes that you guys have chosen. Because I showed you the pair I wore, and I believe the newest video had the mule that one of you guys gifted to me, which is a beautiful, beautiful shoe, and fits really well. I'm normally not a fan of mules. If you guys have heard me speak over the years, I just didn't think they looked really nice on me, but that pair looked awesome, and I was really happy with that. I'm typically an 8.5 in my shoes. It depends. I can go down half a size for like summer shoes. Sometimes I'll go up half a size if it's a boot, because sometimes, like, especially if they're pointy, like, you need that little extra wiggle room. But that's pretty much it. But 8.5, that's normally my go-to solid. The dog is staring at me. But this was fun, and I'm glad we were able to actually do a live this time around, because the last time we tried doing this, it just kept buffering. It was absolutely horrible. Oh, thank you so much. I do not wear cowboy boots. No, I do not. Like, I have a pair my grandfather owned, and they're more, because I don't have many things from him after he passed. But no, I do not own. I just don't like the way they look on me. I don't like Uggs. There's a reason why they're called Uggs. And I don't understand why girls wear Uggs with shorty shorts. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't get it. Oh no, sunburn's no good. I hope it gets better. You gotta put some aloe on there. But yeah, I don't wear cowboy boots. I don't wear the Uggs. I don't wear Crocs. I can't do that. I saw a high-heeled Croc. Why do these exist? But those are like pretty much the three that I don't tend to wear. I like my heels, I like my boots, and I like my sandals. But they definitely need to be, whatchamacallit? Danskos? I'm not sure what that is. But I do need to update some of my, my flip-flops, because some of them are super, super old. I had a pair of clogs way, way back in the day. They were kind of cute. They were fashionable at the time. I don't think they're a thing now. Thank you. Yeah, I have been working more on my arms, especially during this, pandemic. I have weights that I do almost every day. I'm actually probably going to do that a little bit later on today. But I have been working on toning my arms. They are better, but not quite where I want to be. I've also been working on my stomach area as well. I don't know. I feel bloated lately. Oh, I also ate cabbage today. That doesn't help. But besides that, I've been feeling a little bit bloated recently. So I've been working on that area. That's my favorite pair of pantyhose that I wear. That's tough. I love wearing fishnets. I just got a pair of mules that somebody sent me, and I love them. But prior to that, I always thought my feet looked ugly in mules. I love Suntan. I normally buy No Nonsense because theirs are really awesome. You guys have opened me up to a bunch of different brands, like Pive, I think is the name of the one brand. Cotini. There's so many brands that I didn't even realize existed. So you've opened my eyes to a lot of those. But the area that I live in, there are very few things readily available nearby. And of those, the No Nonsense ones are my favorite. Oh, thank you. But yeah, so thank you. You guys are so sweet. You really are. And thank you. I'm glad, like, I was noticing, like, a difference in my arms, so it's nice when somebody else notices it. But yeah, I've been working really hard on my arms. I've been doing some different abdominal exercises lately. I've been trying to do more thigh ones as well. I'm always trying to change it up. Doing lots of walks, because just because we're quarantined doesn't mean we have to give, up. I mean, there are certain days where I'm just exhausted and skip a day, but that's okay. But for the most part, yeah, I've been doing lots of workouts. But the arms have been my main focus recently, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. That makes me feel good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You guys are awesome. You really, really are. You guys are too sweet to me. You really are. I'm so lucky. This is so much fun. I really want to do this more often. Hopefully the next time we do a live that we don't have these kinds of issues that we had the last time. Why do I have to move? Long story short, my job here was just to make sure that the building didn't fall apart after my grandfather died. And I'm no longer needed for that. I don't own this building. And it was always... I've always wanted to own my own house. That was always the goal. After my grandfather passed, life got hard. And I know, like, everybody's life, everybody goes through hard times and stuff like that. I won't get into the details. I was YouTubing at the time, but I kind of kept what was going on quiet. Not for any reason, but, I mean, life was tough. I was struggling, and it was what it was. And, thankfully, I passed through that, and, now, like I said, that was always a goal. I always wanted my own place. And now I'm getting to a point where I'm no longer needed to take care of the place anymore, and it's time to get my own place. Not that this wasn't my own, if you know what I mean, but to own the property. And that's what I would like to do, and this whole thing put a little damper on things, but that's okay. Staying positive and focused and hard work, it'll happen, and everything will happen in due time. So, yeah. I hope I answered the question. But yeah. I mean, there's memories here. It's going to be hard, but everything will be fine. Oh, you're absolutely welcome to it, and I hope it does help. Like I said, this stuff is great. Like I said, everybody, if you tuned in later and you're washing your hands and you're getting that cracking in between your fingers, get this Aquaphor stuff. It's worth its weight in gold. I know it's a bit pricey. I think this one's like $7 for this tiny little thing. A little goes a long way. Totally trust me on this. It's a lifesaver. I have like 2 or 3 of them. I have one at work. I have one in my bedroom and one in the bathroom. It's something that you will not regret keeping in the house. Trust me. But yeah, so it's time. I'm looking forward to it, and everything's gonna be okay. Moving does suck. Moving to where I'm currently at did stink. Oh, thank you. It's never fun to move, and it's bitter. It's gonna be bittersweet. I know that. Because there's so many memories here. But it's time, and I'm looking forward to that new chapter. it's just going to be really nice, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's on hold for the moment, but all good things come to those who wait. Oh, absolutely. Thank you, guys. We will wrap it up soon. I am going to be doing, because you guys have talked to me about doing a Patreon at some point, and I am currently working on doing something specifically for those who are interested in posery and more foot videos and stuff like that. I have started building that site. I need to do a little bit more work on it. Once it's all up and running, I haven't done any filming for that particular stuff yet, but it will be something I'm hoping within the next month or so will be ready. So that will be coming up, guys. I have had more time to work on that. I know we've been trying to do this for like a year. This pandemic has given me a little bit more time to do so. I live in a country. I live in a very rural country area. So it has its good points and it has its bad points. Living in a rural area, but the road I live on currently today has a lot of traffic from tourists. But normally it's quiet, which is nice. But in the same aspect, there's nothing here. I have to travel like 2 or 3 towns over just to do grocery shopping. If I want to go clothing shopping, I have to. No nude modeling, no. No, there will not be any nude modeling. No. No, nothing. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers have OnlyFans and they do full nudity. And that's great for them that you have that confidence to do so. I'm not shaming or judging anybody who decides to do that. Go for it. But that's not something that I will feel confident in doing. My new place will probably be in a country area as well. But yeah, it's just not something that I'm comfortable with doing. I mean, I'll probably wear like short things like this, but it won't be full nudity. Not typically. I don't typically have a lot of traffic in my area. With everything that's been going on, there's a lot of out-of-towners, a lot of out-of-staters that are in the area trying to escape the areas that are, what are they calling them? Hotspots? Or areas with lots of cases. So that's why we're seeing a lot of people in my area, which freaks me out. Because they're probably not doing the 2-week quarantine. So a lot of anxiety with grocery shopping, not gonna lie to you. Or going out to areas that I'm not, you know, it just... it's been hard. I've been looking, but we'll find a nice place eventually. So, I'm excited. I just hope that we find something nice that fits what we need, and you know, it'll be awesome. I don't think that there'll be videos like that. I'm a one-woman show here, guys. But yeah, so there will be videos more aimed towards... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. Like I said, when I do finally get that up and running, there's not going to be nudity. I'm not, like I said, I'm not comfortable with that. It's going to be, like I said, more aimed towards, because this channel is always going to be a mix of things. It's always going to be outfits. It's always going to be hauls. This channel really isn't necessarily a hosiery channel, which I know a lot of you are here for, but that's what the other thing will be for. Oh, thank you. And but I've always been about, you know, sexy and classy. I don't do the nudity thing, and there's nothing wrong with people who do. It's just not something I'm comfortable doing. So I hope that doesn't offend or upset anybody. It's just, you know, me personally. I know there's, I've seen so many people that I follow here on YouTube that all have like their OnlyFans and stuff like that. So like, I mean, I'm glad they have that confidence, because I sure don't. I know I had done a Q&A that I wanted to do in a live video. Oh, thanks, Dev. I'm trying not to. It is kind of disheartening at times when you're house hunting, and it's stressful during regular times, but now with everything going on, and there's lots of out-of-towners coming into the area looking for basically like escape houses. They're getting second homes to escape having something like this happen again, and so it's definitely been more stressful. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. But yeah, so I can't wait till we can finally get our own place, so I can film with you guys in an area I get, and I've talked. I know, it broken record here. I know, but like I know the hallway that I typically film my outfits in. I know it's ugly. I know it's outdated, and I know because this house was built in the 70s. I know. I couldn't do anything about that, guys. I wasn't able to change anything in the house. I was here to maintain the building and make sure it didn't fall apart. That's what I was supposed to do. And, so, that's what I did. So I hate the carpets in this place. I hate the wallpaper in this place. I do. I can't stand it. But it's what I have to do. So I'm looking forward to having my own place. And a beautiful area to film with you guys. It's just that I wasn't able to do anything here to do that. No, I never heard of a micro mechanic. Might do a cooking video soon, actually. You guys really like those? I felt like the last one didn't go over so well. But yeah, I could totally do more of that. I can make that soup that I ate for my lunch today. It's actually really, really simple to make, and it's really yummy. But I'm really glad that you enjoy those videos. I love doing them too. I also make a really great macaroni salad that everybody really loves, so I can totally do that with you guys too if you want. Yeah, it's really awesome that you guys appreciate those other videos too. That's awesome. But yeah, as opposed to the one guy that answered that, the other, when I do open the Patreon thing, it will be aimed more towards like you said, like for feet and shoes. And I will announce that when it comes. Because this is always going to be a mix of things. This wasn't necessarily meant to be for that. But I don't mind it at all. So, don't think that. I do. I'm glad that you guys are here. I have so many awesome friends that I've met through this. And it's been amazing and a blessing. But I do know quite a few of you have requests and certain videos. And I think it'll be better for a different forum, not here on YouTube. So that will be coming, and once that is all set and ready to go, I will totally announce that for you guys. So that is in the works. But yeah, so big changes coming, guys, and I'm really excited for all of it, even though it is extremely stressful. But it's all going to be good, and I got you guys as a support system as well. That's always amazing. Like, it always blows my mind the amount of support and kindness I have from you guys, and like I'm gonna start tearing up, but it does mean so much to me to have friends and fans and guys like you out there. You are all awesome, and I appreciate you guys. I know there are a couple bad eggs that sometimes come on. Oh, thank you. It's a tool you use on your engine. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You really are. And I do get messages from you guys that my videos have been helpful for you guys, especially during the pandemic. You enjoy hearing like these sit down and talk videos and stuff. And I am just blessed that I've been able to help others in that sense as well. It's just, it's really awesome to be able to reach people. I mean, I know there's people that watch me from Germany and Brazil and England, and of course here in the United States, and I do have some followers, I think, in Mexico as well. It's just really awesome to have people from all over the world that I wouldn't have gotten a chance to really interact with, potentially, if not for this, for YouTube, which is really, really exciting. and just mind-blowing at the same time. It's just crazy to me. So it's always like it like blows my mind still. I think it's awesome. And I'm glad that we were all able to come together and form a friendship and a fan base. It's just so cool, and I think it's amazing. But I look forward to what we will be experiencing ahead within the next year or so, when I'll finally be able to, like I said, I'm going to open up that other it's not a channel, but the other forum for different types of videos when I have a house, finally move and have a nice place to film. Huh. Oh, thanks, guys. But yeah, when I can't wait for the new house so that we can have like a special place to film. I'm actually thinking about purchasing. I haven't found the right one because they come in so many different colors, but I want to get, especially for like the Amazon try-on videos, I want to get one of those high heel chairs. I thought that would be so cute to like try on like shoes and stuff in, even just to do like my shoe video. And especially like when I get the new house, I could like use that for film. I think that would be so cute. What do you guys think? I might go on Amazon later and see, because there's so many different colors that they come in. I just don't know which one. There's so many cool ones. But that's kind of like, or one of those lip chairs, one of those ones that look like a pair of lips. I don't know. I just want something kind of cutesy like that. I thought that would be adorable, because I have an idea of how I want the filming area to be set up. I do. I think it's gonna look really cute. It's gonna have like, I really don't know how to describe the theme. You know, like I want to have like a really cutesy chair like that, or a chaise, because I always love those. I have a mirror with a Playboy bunny on it that I love. I want to kind of like put that in there with a cute little lamp and some candles. I feel like every YouTube girl has candles when they're filming. But that's not the reason why I want the candles. Your girl just left her candles. But I want to do this like really cutesy area that'll be fun. And yeah, I'm really excited for what's ahead, guys, for all of us. And for your support, and it's just been amazing. Will there be more revealing? Well, I'm not going to do nudity, but I have been asked if I would do like swimsuits or those kinds of videos, and that's a possibility. I would like to have a she cave. The room that you call my she cave now, it's kind of a compilation of things. It's always, it fits my personality probably more than it should, because I do crafting and art, filming, and my toy collection. So it's like a mixture of things. But because I really want this house, I have been selling some of my toys. I have a friend. I don't do the eBay thing anymore, but I have a friend that does, and I take the pictures and I send them to her, and she takes care of everything else. She's been really awesome. She answers questions for, you know, some of the stuff, and just because with everything going on, and then like I said, I'm trying to do, I've been doing my crocheting thing. I've been doing these videos. I'm working on starting to film the videos for the new one when that happens. Just a bunch of different things that I'm currently working on, plus my day job. And so Crystal helps me out more than I can ever. I owe her a lot. She's really awesome. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. So I've been giving her pictures of some of the items and stuff to sell. Hey, Julian, how are you? And to help with that goal. But I do have the questions written down that you guys have asked. One of them was about the swimsuits, and that is definitely something that may be on that other channel as far as modeling those kinds of things. One of the other questions that was asked was what was my favorite outfits of the day, which we did talk about that a little bit earlier, but it's definitely the dresses. I love dresses and skirts. It's just always one of my favorite things. Doing good. Thank you for asking. I feel sexiest in something like this, for sure. Like a cute little dress with a little pair of heels. This is something that definitely makes me feel good. I also feel super sexy in jeans with an adorable top and blinged out shoes. I definitely love that as well. The color red makes me feel sexy. I love wearing, if I'm going to an event, not that that's happening right now, but normally those types of things where, like whether it's a Christmas party or whatever the situation, I tend to wear red dresses because most women tend to go towards black. And I don't want to get lost in a sea of black dresses. So that's what I will typically wear. Or something like this. I typically don't wear, I have tons of black dresses and I love them, but if I do wear them, I try to wear something that's going to make them stand out with like a crazy shoe or my handbag. Although this is a really, even though it's a black dress, I think the pattern on it is still really on, this kind of fabric is very on point right now. Yes, that'll definitely be something as well. I do have some shorter shorts, but your girl, she almost a mermaid. Her thighs like to touch, which is why I always wear pantyhose with my shorts, just because it avoids any kind of chafing. I don't have any thigh gaps, guys, unfortunately. Another question that I've been getting asked a lot lately is about having kids, which was interesting to me. I've had like 3 people ask me about that. And it doesn't bother me, the question. I just thought it was kind of an odd question. I don't know. But, it's not... I really don't even know how to answer that question, really. I mean, maybe one day? I don't know. My period is irregular. I mentioned that before. I don't know. Maybe one day. We'll see, guys. I don't know how outfits of the day would work while pregnant. That would be quite an interesting, those would be some interesting outfits, I think. But, I mean, maybe one day, guys. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. But I know I've had at least 3 of you mention that to me. My thoughts on children. I am, like, me and my brother are the babies of the family. Nobody's had children in our family. It's not something that I would say no to, but I do know, because I do have an irregular period, it isn't something that would be easy for me. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I do not know, and I am in, my mid-30s, so I'm not sure. Do you like... Oh, I love platform shoes. That's where my love for shoes came from. When I was a teenager, I was all about the platform shoes. I loved them so much. Because that was during the 90s, and they were making a huge comeback. Hello, Spice Girls. Hi, girl. Yes, I love platforms. I do have some still. A lot of platforms today are all about the hidden platform. And I was watching some videos earlier about some brands that sell platform shoes, but unfortunately, a lot of them are like, people are warning against the quality. So, I do want to get a pair of Jeffrey Campbell's one day. He's got some really cool shoes. Bunny, Graveyard Girl, always has some really awesome shoes. I had a pair of high heels on earlier that I did film this outfit, guys. You will see it momentarily. Probably within the next week or so. I have filmed a few outfits. I posted one yesterday that you'll be seeing more and more of. Oh, thank you. I do my best to take care of myself. I appreciate that. But yeah. So, this outfit will be, I have been doing more outfits, even though these outfits I'm obviously I'm not wearing outside, I'm not going anywhere in these outfits, but I was like, you know what, we can still look sexy, we can still have fun. I'm also one of those girls that loves, like, I'll wear lingerie just because, why not? When you feel good about what you wear, you have more confidence, there's nothing wrong with that, feel sexy, feel good about yourself, and that's what I like doing. And even during this pandemic, I was like, for a long time, I wasn't wearing any of my cute stuff. And I'm like, why are you not wearing your cute stuff? Don't be saving it for a day that may never come. You're gonna look cute now. Always gotta look cute. You don't know who's watching, boo. I'm just kidding, guys. But seriously, I think you have to put time into yourself, whether it's how you look on the outside, obviously what you're eating makes you feel good on the inside, even putting on a little bit of blush. especially now, more than ever with what we're going through in this world. Take that little bit extra time for yourself and you'll feel better. Whether it's, like I said, doing a little bit on your hair or whatever you need to do. My hair has never been dyed. I am a natural blonde. You probably can't tell the way I have it pulled up. But I've never dyed my hair. I've never wanted to. It just never really was something I wanted to do. Because I like being blonde. I don't want to go bleach blonde because I don't want to ruin my hair. Like, my hair's healthy even though it likes a lot of conditioner. It's very thick, so it does require some work. But I never thought, I've always loved like the rainbow colored hairs and like the reds and stuff, but the line of work I do, I can't do that. But I even if I could do it, I probably wouldn't. I like having my blonde hair. You don't have to worry about that. I love my hair color the way it is. I've always, like I said, it's never been dyed. I've never dyed my hair. I used like hair chalk when I was a teenager because I thought I was like cool, and I would use body glitter in my hair as a gel. Oh, those were some dark days. I do still wear flip-flops. I was actually, is it in here? I was wearing a pair of flip-flops yesterday. Yep. Oh, guys, wait till you're going to laugh. You're going to laugh when you see these. I know these are so outdated. I know. But I've been wearing these around the house lately. These are my old Playboys. I have them in black as well. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, all the time. But yeah, so these are what I've been wearing around the house lately. They are so old. This is not a thing anymore. I have them in black as well. I need to clean them up. That's why I don't wear them out. On camera, you really can't tell, but they've gotten dingy. I mean, they're over 10 years old, so that's going to happen. But I've been wearing those around the house because I love them. And yes, I do wear anklets and toe rings. Actually, I had a toe ring on yesterday. I need to get... The ones I have are inexpensive. Do I wear pantyhose every day? Pretty much every day. Oh, thank you. Because the ones that I have, I don't know what metal they're made out of, but they turn me green. Even if I put like a little bit of clear polish on there, it helps, but eventually it does wear off. So I would love to get a sterling silver toe ring eventually. I had one. I don't know where it went. It's probably somewhere in my jewelry. I'll have to look. I find toe rings comfortable. I do have one, but I typically wear my pinky. It's a Gemini ring. It's so old. But I have tiny pinkies as far as like ring size, so I would wear that on my pinky. I haven't worn that forever, but it's technically a toe ring. But I don't use it as a toe ring. I use it as a pinky ring. I used to wear rings like on my nails as well. I used to have pierced nails back in the day too. I've done some crazy things for the sake of fashion, but who hasn't? I remember those days where we used the white eyeliner. Oh god, what were we thinking? What were we thinking, guys? We all had those moments where we look back, it's like, I didn't wear JNCO jeans though. I don't know if I'll be getting rid of those flip-flops anytime soon. I love them. I really wish platforms like that would be back again. Honestly, I love the Playboy Bunny. I know that it's a debatable subject for some girls, and that is fine. I just love the Playboy Bunny. I think it's cute. I have a few things with the bunny on it, and I wish that the bunny would come back. I'm not sure what dinner they are. I think you're right, though. I think they are 20. But I do really, really like them. But yeah, I have these in black as well. I love them so much. But I wish the bunny would make a comeback. There's bunny up there. And there's a little rhinestone. I don't think you can see that rhinestone bunny there. They're super cute. These are really comfy, too. They're a nice, thick foam. I know you can't really see it, but I do like wearing these around the house. Recently anyway. But anyway, guys, maybe a couple more minutes, and we're going to call it a day. But this has been so much fun talking to you guys. I've really, really missed it. We only had like 3 or 4 questions when I did like ask me questions on Instagram thing. So maybe next time I do that, I'll just answer them there online. Because really wasn't enough to do a video with. Because I answered all those questions here with like a couple minutes, but that's okay. It was still kind of fun in my opinion, and I'm looking forward to the summer. I did get a couple of new tops recently that I'm looking forward to doing outfits with. Hopefully there'll be swimming and some pools in the future. I wanted to buy a new bathing suit. I have no idea even where to get one online that's decent quality and the sizing isn't wonky. Because I have 2 bathing suits. Well, 3, but the one's pretty worn out, but I want to update it. And I don't know if maybe I'll go to Target. I don't know if I'm going to rock a bikini this year. And I'm going back and forth. I thought this would be the year to do it, but I don't know. Would I ever model for Playboy if asked? Oh, thank you, Kevon. I don't know. I don't know if I would. I guess it would depend if it arose in the I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't be against it, but I'm not sure. I do sometimes wear leggings, yes. I don't know. I guess I would have to, like, it would depend, I guess, on what they wanted, or, that's not really a yes or no question. I would consider, it depends. It would depend. Because I could never truly say no to most things, except for, I don't know, the full nudity thing is not something that I'm comfortable with. I'm not sure. I mean, I know that they've done pieces where they didn't necessarily do full nudity, where we're just like showing booty or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have the confidence to ever really, to pose completely nude. I don't think that would ever happen. You know, wearing something sexy, yes, but I don't think I would ever do it. I don't think I could be a centerfold, but I do appreciate, that thought. Thank you. Because I've seen the women that they typically have, and I don't think I'm tall enough or have the right measurements. I'm a curvy girl. You know, I'm not a size 2. And I tend to like thinner girls. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not typically me. I mean, I got a little pooch and stuff like that. I do have more incense. I think you were here for when I burnt the stinky. I did get coconut recently. I got Traloka recently, which I will be doing a haul. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. I do want to do a video on my incense burners at some point, because I have some really cute ones I would love to show you. Maybe we'll do that in the next live video. That might be a fun thing to do. Do I have different color ones? I do. I have a neon pink lace one. I have a neon blue. I've been looking for hunter green tights. They're almost impossible to find. I don't know why they're hard to find, but they are. What else do I have? I think I have a maroon, which isn't really that weird of a color, I guess. Maybe it is. I don't know. I do like maroon. But I'd be looking for hunter green, and that seems so hard to find. But I do have neon blue, and the neon pink is super, super cool. But those are probably the weirder ones. Mostly it's like blacks and browns, and the nude ones that I like. I have a pair of white tights as well, which I don't necessarily consider weird. I've never really worn them because I just haven't found like that outfit that I feel they would work with. I just haven't really found that yet. Eventually. I have them for when the moment arrives, but I look at my outfits and I'm like, that doesn't really work with that outfit. But one day, I'll finally have that outfit. It's like, those white ones will work for this. But I haven't gotten to that point yet. But yes, those would be my weirder colors. I don't know why, because every time I like look on Amazon, because I want to buy hunter green, because I love the way hunter green tights look. I guess some people will argue it's like Robin Hoodie, but like with the right dress or the right tunic. They look so cute. But they're so hard to find. But guys, this has been absolutely fun. I definitely have missed this. Oh, you can't see me. You guys are so cute. But we're gonna get going soon. I actually had to plant a few things. Nice. Okay, sure, you can ask me something. See, I did paint my nails recently. A video of the day in the life? Right now, it would be pretty boring. I don't know if you can see the color on there. Yeah, oh, that ankle looks horrible. Yeah, you can ask a question. I mean, I could try to do a day in the life video, but I guess everybody's day in the life video is kind of similar right now. It's like, I could try though. That would be an interesting video. That wouldn't be a bad video. Sorry guys, like, I have a little eczema breakout here. And it's like itching. And when you'll see me patting it because it keeps me from itching it. So it's driving me crazy, but it happens. It happens. I put Aveeno on it a few times today, but it'll clear up eventually. It just takes its time to do so. But yeah, I want to paint my actual nails. I typically do a metallic for work. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do like a light pink because it's becoming summer. You know, when I'm done playing with the garden later, maybe I'll do a nice little pink. Maybe I'll post a picture on Instagram of the nails. We shall see. So I thought somebody had a question. I'll wait a few more moments before we end it, and then we'll try to do a live this coming weekend. I've been wanting to do at least a live a week. I could do a putting on makeup video. That was something actually Joey recommended. He made the suggestion months ago, but I wasn't entirely sure how you guys would like that. I will be doing foot-related videos. Like I said, it's not going to be here on YouTube. It would more than likely be a Patreon or an OnlyFans thing. If it's on OnlyFans, it's not going to be nudity, though. What's the doggy doing? Oh, I think she's dreaming. Oh, she's so cute. So, I keep missing your questions. I apologize. But yeah, I can totally... I could do my daily look. Like, technically the makeup I'm wearing now is my daily work look, even though from probably where you're seeing how I'm sitting, it's kind of hard to look, but it's kind of a neutrally look. But yeah, I could do a couple makeup looks. I'm not Jeffree Star. I don't have that magic that some of the things he does. Oh, I love it. And there's some other makeupers. You didn't know you had an OnlyFans account. It's something that I'm working on, but like I said, it's not going to be a nude type of thing. I'm just setting it up. It's going to be a while, but there will be like more foot things on there specifically for those of you who are looking for that, because I've had quite a few requests for certain videos, so that's going to be where that's going to be put, but it's not going to be ready for at least a month. I've started working on it. No, it's okay. It's something that it's not set up yet. It's something that I'm definitely working on. We've been talking like over a year about setting something up for that kind of for feet videos, generally speaking. And that's probably where we're going to go with it. It's, like I said, not set up yet. Once I do set everything up and it's good to go, I'll make an announcement and you guys will know about it. But it's not yet. But it's definitely something because you guys are asking for those types of videos. But like I said, there's not going to be nudity. It's going to be done very classy, as here. It's not that I'm not talking to you. I keep missing you. Because a lot of people are commenting, so I do apologize. But it will be, like I said, it's the same level of class that I leave here. It's just going to be a different forum. So, That's what we'll be doing. So, it will, like I said, that'll be announced at a later date. So, for those of you who are interested in hosiery and feet and shoes specifically, that's what will be mostly there. Because this is always going to be a mix of things that I like whether it's a haul or doing a review on toys or makeup or something like that. You guys have given me some great ideas. I didn't think that you guys would be interested in the makeup videos, but I will definitely film something like that on here. Maybe I'll even do it live. That might be fun. Same with like the cooking videos, which I do enjoy doing them. I just wasn't sure how you guys enjoyed watching them. So I'm very excited that you guys have enjoyed those as well. So that's been really exciting. I keep using fillers. I hate that. I took public speaking in college, and I know that going is a filler, and I hate it, and I normally try to break it, but I always catch myself doing it. It's like, girl, you know better. Come on now, you know better. But it's a habit, and I did break it at one point, and I don't know when it started in again. Habits can be broken, though. They can be broken. You just gotta work on it. And it's like, it's something that humans do. I don't know what message you're talking about. Like, I can't go back and look at the message at this point. I apologize. Okay, I'll wait a few more moments and give you a chance to re-ask, and I do apologize for that. And then we're gonna have to call it a day because I gotta get some things done before the weekend is over. I gotta finish the laundry and stuff like that, so I can get to go back to work. Which I do like my job, but you know, everybody wants a longer weekend. Nobody says I've had enough of this weekend. Let's go, right? It would be nice to have like you guys know I love the Fraggles. There's an episode where they talk about their jobs, and they have a 30-minute work week. Who wouldn't love that? The weather here right now is nice. It's been warmer, which has been good. We've had a little bit of rain, nothing too crazy, but it was very, very humid for a few days. So that's kind of why I got my eczema back. But it's pretty nice right now. We almost had a raccoon let itself into the house yesterday, which got lucky. We thought the door had closed properly, but it did not. And then all of a sudden I hear like this clicking at my door. I'm like, what is that? And we kind of scared each other. Thankfully nobody got hurt. But so yeah, definitely need to make sure that that's latched. But so guys, I think we're going to end it here because I'm not seeing any more questions at the moment, so we might end it. We'll give us 2 more minutes and we'll see. But so yeah, so be careful. The critters are out. Don't let them into your house. That's not fun, especially when you have a small dog. I was more concerned about that. Okay. Yes, you can ask a question. Yes. Okay, so now I'm waiting for the question. We'll give them a chance to type. But yes, the weather has been pretty good here. I can't complain. So the only thing that stinks is that we can't really go anywhere. Yes, I said yes. I said yes. So you can start typing your question. Maybe my problem is I'm not being clear enough, so I do apologize. Hello! I do apologize for not being clear to you guys. I'm sorry. guess he's sleeping in the sun. He looks so cute. What were we talking about prior? Yeah, so, I mean, it's nice that the weather's getting... That's it, the weather. So, it's nice that the weather is getting better, but there's not that much going on yet. So, like I said, just working in the garden, which is what I'll be doing after this. I got some squashes I need to plant, and, well, I gotta do the laundry, which is not the most fun thing to do, but it is something that needs to be done. What can you do? And then I think, I'm not sure what I'm making for dinner. I think it's gonna be eggplant parm tonight, but, we will see. We will see. And I gotta get my lunches made, so, I don't know. I might film that. Oh, thank you. So you're talking about like my earlier videos? Like my earliest videos, some of them are like my earliest videos. My face wasn't even on the camera, but I think it's kind of fun. I like watching old videos of other YouTubers as well because it's cool to see kind of like how you started and where you came from. So bad. It was so bad. So thank you for watching those because I know how bad it was. No, I've never grown that before. No, just tomatoes and squashes. So it's been yes or no. All I saw was rope. I'm still confused over what you're asking. I'm sorry. I don't know. But yeah, so, no, just tomatoes. I have succulents. Joey almost killed my spider plant. He knocked it over. I gotta fix that today, too, because that's a mess. I'm gonna say, I only grow legal things, but I think in a lot of states it is legal to grow that stuff now. I don't know. Like, Colorado, it's legal. I think it's legal in California. I don't know. I know it's a state-to-state thing. I don't really know much else about it. I'm actually shocked that it's only state-to-state thing. You think that eventually that would be something that they do across the board. I'm sure it will be eventually at some point. But I guess we'll find out, right? But I think it's California. Massachusetts, yes. Because I go to Cape Cod all the time. Well, not all the time. Not right now, anyway. But, they passed it, I think, within the past year or so. Because I remember the last time I went, like, you go, oh, okay, I smell that. Ever be smoked? Long time ago. Like, oh my god. I want to say like 15 years ago. Something like that. And I don't knock anybody that does it. It didn't really do anything for me. It was okay. Like, I tried it, and it just made me tired. I really wasn't, I was like, nah, this is okay. Like, it wasn't really for me. But, I mean, you know, not everything is for everybody. But, anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. And that's my finger. So, I'm going to get going. I gotta clean up my bowl, and I gotta do a couple other things. Oh, I haven't seen Cheech and Chong in forever. That's an oldie, too. They're not bad. But, I'm gonna get going. I gotta take care of a couple of things, but this was so much fun getting able to talk to you guys. I really enjoyed doing this. We will be doing another live. I want to say this coming weekend. We'll try. I can't make any promises, but I do really want to do it. I want to do a live tasting video because one of you sent me a really awesome package of Japanese snacks, and I would really love to do just a bunch of different ones. I would like to try them live on camera for you guys. I thought that would be fun. If not, we'll film it, but we'll definitely try to do that soon. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a long video, but I think it's been a lot of fun. This outfit will be up eventually. Keep your eyes peeled, hopefully within the next week or so. And I will see you all very, very soon. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay positive. Everything's going to be okay. Love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.